If you were to spend 3 years at university studying Australian history, what would you expect to learn? You might expect to learn about the key political, social, and economic developments since 1788, or even about the individuals who helped shape this nation. Unfortunately, this is not the case, because our history is no longer being taught as history. Last year, there were 147 Australian history subjects offered by 35 universities. A total of 102 subjects talk about either class, race, or gender. Nearly 3/4 of all subjects look at Australian history through the lens of identity politics. This preoccupation with identity politics and the collective means that individual Australians just don't get a look in. In 147 subject descriptions, there are just 3 people mentioned. 2 of them are famous literary figures, Charles Wentworth and Henry Lawson, who are mentioned once. However, politician Pauline Hanson is mentioned a total of 3 times. Remarkably, not one single Australian Prime Minister, either Labour or Liberal, is mentioned in any of the subject descriptions. Where does this fascination with class, race and gender come from? It started in the 1960s when a group of mostly French philosophers came up with a range of really radical theories. One of these, Michel Foucault, who was a philosopher and historian, said that truth and knowledge are just subjective constructs created by one group to wield power over another. For Foucault, the historian's role is to be a political activist. He says historians have to retell history to get some of this power back and to rectify past abuses. His ideas were transmitted from France to the English-speaking world in the 70s and 80s by many academics who fully embraced his radical theories. The teaching of Australian history in our universities carries all the hallmarks of Foucault's postmodernist, post-structuralism madness. Undergraduates studying Australian history need to be taught how we got here to really understand where we are now.